So things have been moving quickly in Venezuela, and you can in the United States, and you can imagine that from January 3rd to this moment, I've been pretty rattled, and I have not updated my Power Pundit channel, the one that you're on right now, which I talk about American and I will be talking about international politics this year. So because all of this is international, we have literally witnessed how the actions of the Trump administration have affected geopolitically, literally the world. Venezuela, China, Iran. We are seeing all these ripple effects, and I'm here for it. Now, just in case, I have been covering all this on my Battle Language Guy channel with live streams and independent videos as well. And I'm going to update some of my additional thoughts here on the Power Pundit channel. The thought that I want to share with you is so many questions that I get about Jesus, you being Venezuelan, how do you feel with Trump stealing your oil? For one, I don't think Trump is stealing our oil. Oh, he's seizing it. Venezuelans will not see one dime of it. Well, for one, we were not seeing one dime of it for, 20 years. So I want to be very clear about that. So whatever change we have right now, change in administration is going to be a net positive for us. With the difference that what Trump is doing is saying that he's going to seize control of Venezuela. Every Venezuelan wants this to be faster because they are apprehending people on the street just from having memes on their phones, just to have celebration that Maduro was kidnapped from the country. Yeah, people are getting snatched from the streets. I am not in Venezuela. I am in Europe, so I'm safe. But I tell my family and friends that they have to delete everything because, that's very concerning what is happening. It's really concerning. But regarding to the oil, what Trump is doing is, you might already know that Delcy Rodriguez, that is one of the Rodriguez siblings, she is the interim president of Venezuela right now. And she is painted as a moderate by outlets like the New York Times. She's not a moderate. She has, let's say, personally oversaw torture and some crazy stuff, very crazy stuff. But if you compare Delcy Rodriguez, this is the thing. If you compare Delcy Rodriguez to Diosdado Cabello, who is the Ministry of Interior and basically the most crazy psychopath in the Venezuelan government, even more than Maduro, then you could say that by contrast, Delcy Rodriguez is a moderate. And what Trump is doing with this, that I'm going to use the barrels, because Delcy Rodriguez already said that she was going to work together with the Trump administration. By Trump saying that, okay, Venezuela will be turning over between 30 and 50 million barrels of high-quality sanctioned oil, that is a blow to all that Diosdado Cabello and all the most radical parts of the government have been standing for 25 years. That's since Hugo Chavez, Nicolas Maduro, Diosdado Cabello, all of them, death to America, death to Uncle Sam, go home, you Yankee, all that. Now they're being squashed like bugs. They have been humiliated, and especially the humiliation that Delcy Rodriguez had to acknowledge that, you know what, we're going to work with the Trump administration. We are friends, with Marco Rubio and all that. That is the attitude right now. And we have doubts. I had doubts when Marco Rubio said, I have spoken to Delcy Rodriguez on the phone. I was on that January 3rd live stream. And according to Marco Rubio, he said that Delcy Rodriguez was going to cooperate. But we know that Delcy Rodriguez, almost hours later, was saying, no, we are not going to tolerate this from the United States. And 24 hours later, or 12 hours later, she was issuing a statement that, sorry, my bad. Yes, we are going to cooperate with the United States because she knows that the second wave of whatever they did to Maduro is going to be even worse. Trump already said that. We are considering even harsher measures for this. And again, so many people disagree with what does the United States have to do with Venezuela. This is about the oil. This is about geopolitics. I will be dedicating my Body Language Guy channel and with my live streams there and standalone videos like this one, which I have not spoken about this in my Body Language Guy channel, to explain all the inner workings of this and why Trump is doing what he has done. I made a video. I suggest that if you want an in-depth explanation, go to my Body Language Guy channel and go to the Venezuela Mess Explained. In 30 minutes, I explain the entire structure and why this wasn't as easy as just taking Maduro out and putting Maria Corina Machado as the president or Edmundo González Urrutia as the president. It's not that simple. It's really complicated. This is a hydra, many heads, that is a cluster F. And also give you my open letter, my very not politically correct, rated R, open letter to liberals and Democrats about Venezuela, which has been really popular. Well, I'm pleased to see that has been really viral. But now, I think that that's the strategy of Donald Trump with the oil. Of course, literally saying that this oil belongs to the trade. This is important. It's not like Donald Trump is taking the oil. They're going to trade the oil. They're going to trade it fairly, and Venezuela is going to get, we're going to get our slice of the pie, which we did not get under Chavez or Maduro. So again, it's a net positive. People ask me, yeah, but Trump is stealing. What do you think about Trump stealing your oil? And again, I tell you, let's say that Trump gets to keep the 90% of it, of proceeds, of the profits of that. We get 10%. That 10% is that 10% that we did not get in 25 years, even when oil was at 140 per barrel. So again, it's a net positive. I know that's going to be more than 10%. This is going to be fair. Many people mock me, but I literally stand behind these actions. I stand behind this, and I can understand that many people are frustrated that what has Trump done to Maria Corina Machado, saying that she is not, she doesn't have the support within the country. She is not, she is very popular. Nobody denies it. But what Trump said, and I explained that in that video, in that 30-minute video, he talks about support. And again, he was talking about all the factions that compose what is the Venezuelan government besides just Maduro. Maduro was just a glue that kept all these psychopaths together. You take Maduro out, and now he's playing for Delcy Rodriguez to be the pragmatist, Diosdado Cabello to go crazy. And the Trump administration already issued a statement to Cabello, you F around, you will find out. But again, I would like to know what you think about this in the comments. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Power Pundit. Make sure to like and subscribe to this channel as well. Much love and bliss.